Okay, so solving simultaneous equations. The aim of solving simultaneous equations is you've got two letters to find the values of, so you need two equations. The aim is to get the value of the coefficient in front of one of the letters the same. In this case, they've already given you the two equations with 4 in front of the x. So we can go straight away and do a takeaway to cancel the x's out to nothing. So 4x's take away 4x's is nothing, so that's dealt with that. Here we've got to be really careful. We've got a y, take away 3y. So two negatives coming next to each other, then we end up adding the 3y. So we're left with 4y here. And again, we've got to be careful. We've got minus 1 or negative 1, take away 7. So minus 1, take away 7. On your number line thoughts, start at minus 1. You're going to carry on taking 7 more away. So we end up at negative 8 or minus 8. Here then we've got to solve for y to get the value. So we're going to divide by 4, the opposite of 4 times. So we end up with the y value being worth negative 2 or minus 2. At this stage, once you know the value of one of the letters, you put it back into either of the two equations you were given originally. It doesn't matter which one, but I'm going to use the top one. So 4x's plus the y value we've found equals negative 1. Well, again, we look at when two signs are next to each other, what happens? Well, a positive next to a negative, unhappy, so they end up with a negative there, so a minus sign. So 4x take away 2 equals negative 1. Again, we need to find the value of x, so it's like solving any equation. We move everything away from the value of the letter that we want by doing the opposites. So minus 2, we're going to end up moving across by adding 2. So we've got 4x's are worth, well, negative 1 plus 2, 1. Divide by 4 will give us the value of a single x. 4 times, opposite divide. So 1 divided by 4. So x equals a quarter. We don't have to change that into a decimal because a fraction is just as valid. So we think our final answers are going to be x equals 1/4 and y equals negative 2. Now it's really important at this stage that you actually check that this works in the second equation, the one you didn't use to find the value of x, so that you can find that they do happen simultaneously, which means that the solution should work for both equations. So for the second equation then, we've got 4 times 1/4, take away 3 times the negative 2 value. Well, let's see what happens. 4 times 1/4 is 1, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, but then we've got a minus sign in front of it, so changes into a positive. So we've got 1 plus 6, that equals 7. That's the answer we wanted. So we're quite confident then that our final answer was x equals 1/4, y equals negative 2 or minus 2.